Hello there and welcome. Hey, today we're going to be doing a whale shark silhouette, but something we're going to do a little bit different is starting with color. So all I am using today is phthalo blue, ultramarine blue, and titanium white. I'm starting off in the corners with a mixture of phthalo blue and the ultramarine blue. That way I can get some nice darkness going. And why are we doing whale sharks? I've always admired whale sharks. I love their size, their majesty, their beauty. Ever since I was a little kid, I've always loved the ocean and everything in it. And the dream is one day to swim with whale sharks. I think that would be lots of fun. As you can see, I'm still just working in this mixture of phthalo blue and ultramarine. And we're going to switch it up now. Go over to more of a ultramarine blue. And my paint is not flowing all that smooth. So I'm just going to grab some water. The water helps the acrylic paint to just flow a little bit better. And I'm going to just keep picking up this ultramarine blue now and working that in. And you can see I'm not really too worried about my brush strokes at this point. I'm just trying to lay it in. Get some good coverage going. And I'm just gonna take this and wipe it back and forth a bit. You can see because I've just been sloppy with throwing the paint down, I have all these beautiful highlights and darknesses going. And what I'm gonna do is focus here on the center. And again, at this point, I'm going to use mostly titanium white with a little bit of the phthalo blue and ultramarine blue. I'm just going to work this in the middle and just work it out. You can, I don't know if this will show up on the video or not, but move my canvas a little bit closer to the wall. Try and get it more centered for the camera, and I'll be darned if my brush ain't hitting that wall and putting blue paint on it. My wife is not going to be thrilled about that. Up to this point, I've been using a 1-inch brush. I'm going to swap over now to a 1/2 inch, just to give myself a little bit more control. And I'm still working that mostly titanium white with a little bit of phthalo blue and ultramarine blue. I think this is going to give us a really nice effect when we're done. I'm just doing straight out lines here. Now, the more I go over this, the more I can soften those lines up and get them to just kind of blend in. Now, I don't want to completely blend this out. I want to leave some of that there. And I think that's just gonna about do it. All right, so what we need to do at this point is let this dry before we start the next part of it, which I think you'll really enjoy. All right, welcome back. Let's do a whale shark silhouette. What we're gonna do is start off with an upside down U shape. And once we have that upside down U shape going, we're going to do the front fins. And generally what we're going to do is make the fins about the same length as that U. After we have our fins in there, you can see my fins look a little different, and that's okay. We can just kind of round that out. Now we're looking at this whale shark from the bottom up. He's just gliding along the sea, just below the surface, right above us. You know why? Because we're free diving or scuba diving. Take your pick. And we just happen to look up and bam, there's a whale shark cruising right above us. Now the good thing is whale sharks, while they are a shark, classified as a shark, they're not meat eaters per se. I never understood that word per se. But whale sharks, they don't eat fish or people. What do they eat? If I remember correctly, they eat krill. You know, like in Finding Nemo. Don't worry, they eat krill. What's that? Krill! All right. After we do that, since we're looking straight up at him, we're not going to really see all that much of his fins. And so we're going to just give the impression of his tail fin there. And now we just fill this thing in. But wait, there's more. Because right now, this poor whale shark, he can't breathe. We didn't give him any gills. So we'll get this guy filled in here real quick. And then we're gonna pop some gills on him so he can breathe. And we don't want him to die. Whale sharks are magnificent creatures. I said, oh, one day I hope to be able to swim with one. That would just be awesome. All right, so for his gills, or her gills, what we're going to do is right above the fins, just do a little triangle. And we're going to do 3 of those. Yep, I'm just going to do 3 of those triangles on each side. And that way, our whale shark, he can breathe as he's swimming around, cruising the beach. Trying to figure out these side fins here. Not really quite sure what it is about them that I just don't like. But that's all right. Just work at it until you get something that you like. Me, I think we're going to just make them a little bit longer. Yeah, that's looking better. Bring this one up too. That's pretty good. And there you have it. Nice little whale shark silhouette swimming above us. Hey, thanks for watching. Have a great day. Go out and paint something.